Today we are going to learn why is friction a necessary evil. Friction is said to be a necessary evil because it is useful as well as harmful. Friction helps us to walk, write, hold things, lift objects. So it is necessary in our daily life. Without friction, many important processes cannot be done. On the other hand, friction is also unnecessary because it sometimes results in loss of energy, wear and tear of parts of machinery, due to which it also damages things. So it is a necessary evil. Now we will discuss some advantages of friction. Friction is necessary because it helps us in. First is walking. We are able to walk on ground because friction between the sole of our shoes and the ground. When we walk, our shoes get interlocked with the ground, causing friction. This prevents us from slipping. It is very difficult to walk on ice or on a very smooth and polished floor. Second is the movement of vehicles. The friction between the tires of various vehicles like cars, trucks, tractors, scooters, etc. and the ground helps them move on the ground without slipping. In tires, friction is increased by making grooves in them. Due to greater friction, the tires provide a better grip on the road that prevents skidding of the vehicles. Third is spiked shoes for better grip. Spikes are provided in the shoes of players and athletes to increase friction, have better grip on the ground and prevent slipping. Fourth, friction helps us to write on a blackboard or a paper. A teacher is able to write on blackboard with the chalk due to friction between the blackboard and the chalk. The rough surface of blackboard rubs off some chalk particles which stick to the blackboard and appear as writing on the blackboard. When we write with the pencil, friction with paper rubs off carbon particles from the pencil lead which stick to the paper and leave black marks which we see as our writing on paper. Fifth is the application of brakes. The brakes of a car or any moving vehicle depend upon friction. When we apply brakes, the car stops due to the force of friction between the brake lining and the drum of the wheel. Sixth is lighting of a matchstick. When you rub a matchstick against the rough surface of a matchbox, it catches fire. The force of friction raises the temperature of matchstick's head to such an extent that the chemicals in it catch fire to produce flame. Seventh is friction holds the screws and nails in the wood. We are able to fix nails in a wall due to friction. When we hammer a nail into the wall, it is the friction between the surface of nail and wall which holds the nail tightly in the wall. Without friction, nails could not be fixed in a wall to hold things. If there is no friction, then nails and screws could not be used to hold pieces of wood together, and hence we could not make any furniture like table, chair, etc. Thus, friction enables nails and screw to hold things together. Advantages of friction. Friction causes objects to wear away. The small pieces break off surface when it rubs against another surface. The wear and tear due to friction can happen quickly or slowly, depending on the nature of materials of the two surfaces. Friction is harmful to us and considered an evil because of the following disadvantages. First, friction wears away the soles of our shoes. When we walk on the road, there is friction between the soles of our shoes and the surface of road. When the soles of our shoes rub against the rough surface of road, then small pieces of the soles keep on breaking off slowly, due to which the soles of our shoes wear out gradually. Second, the tires of vehicles wear out slowly due to friction. When the vehicles like cars, buses, trucks, etc. run on the road, there is a friction between the surface of tires and the surface of road. The rubbing of tires with road keeps on breaking small pieces of rubber from the tire surface slowly. Ultimately, all the threads present on the surface of tire are worn out. Third is friction wears out the rubbing machine parts. There are many moving parts in machines like gears which rub against each other constantly. Due to friction, the rubbing parts of a machine wear out gradually. Friction also wears out moving parts like ball bearings of bicycles. The worn out or damaged parts of machines have then to be replaced by new ones. Fourth is friction reduces the efficiency of machines. Some of the force applied to run a machine is wasted in overcoming the friction between its moving parts. This reduces the efficiency of the machine. For this reason, the efficiency of any machine is always less than 100%. Fifth is loss of energy due to friction. Friction always opposes the relative motion between any two objects in contact. Therefore, extra energy is spent in overcoming friction. Thus, friction involves an expense of energy. For example, as much as 10% of fuel burnt in a car is used to overcome the friction in the engine. Thus, it increases the expenditure on fuels.